Today I am going to show you some accessibility issues in AT&T website. Here are my environment data that I have used while finding out that issues. Thus, I am using VoiceOver Screen Reader and Mac OS X AI Capitan OS, and the website I am using is www.att.com. Here are the accessibility issues that I have found out in att.com homepage. Okay, now going to first issue. The first issue says search field on search button doesn't have the labels associated with them. This means this is the search field and this is the search button. When the voiceover gets focused to these controls, to this text field and this search button, it will not identify these labels. So it will not spell out appropriate labels. So the user, he will not understand what is the input that he needs to give. Okay, let me show you the demo. I am turning on the voiceover.
Welcome to VoiceOver. VoiceOver on Safari, AT&T DirecTV.
Now I have turned on the voiceover.
HTTPS/
Now I am navigating to this search field. Observe what the voiceover reads when it reaches to search field.
Share button. Show all tabs button. Leaving toolbar. Login button. Log password. Primary navigation bar. Table. No selection. Navigation 1 item. You are currently on a text element.
See, now my focus is on search field and the voiceover it is saying you are currently on a text element inside a table. Now my focus is on search button and the voiceover it is not reading out anything. Hence the user, he will not understand if there are no labels to the controls. VoiceOver, it should identify the labels and should present these labels to screen reader user. If these labels are not there, then a visual impaired person, he will not understand what is the input that he needs to give for these controls. The next issue is inappropriate set of focus when a dialog box is activated. From which ID should I use link?
Safari.
This is the link that I have mentioned in the issue. When I select this link, a dialog box will be displayed, and a dialog box is displayed, but my focus, it will not move inside the dialog box. It will be moving somewhere around the main page. See this?
User ID edit text. Link. Which ID should I use? You are currently on a link. Group. You are currently on a group inside of HTML.
Now the dialog box has been displayed, but still observe my focus is back side of the dialog box.
Leaving HTML content.
See?
Back.
My focus is running somewhere outside.
Leaving group. Share button. Show all tabs. Leaving toolbar. Primary.
When a dialog box is displayed or triggered, then the focus should be set inside the dialog box so that the user, he can access all the information inside the dialog box.
Google Chrome. Untitled.
The third issue says dynamic alerts are not presented to the screen reader user.
Presentation. Safari.
Here, when I select this enter zip code and give a incorrect zip code, then it will throw you an error message. But that error message, it is not presented to the screen reader. Let us see this.
Leaving table. Link. Enter ZIP. Visited. Link. Enter ZIP. You are currently on a link. ZIP code. Edit text. You are currently on a text field.
Yes. Now my focus is inside this zip code, and my focus is on this zip code edit field. Now I will give a wrong input.
5185000. Submit button. You are currently on a button.
Now when I submit this button, it will throw you an error message saying this is an invalid zip code. Okay, that error message, that dynamic message, it is not alerted via screen reader. See? Yes, see, I have got this error message, but VoiceOver, it is not identifying this error message. If this error message is not presented, then a screen reader user, a visually impaired person, he will not understand what is the wrong input he has given. Thanks for watching.